don't know if I can split it all the way, but it fucking broke partially.
God, I wish I was recording about 4 seconds earlier. That's okay.
Missed the mail moment.
I missed the
You
hashtag
had to
mail
be
moment.
there. You just gotta be there. You just had to be there.
A moment. That was fucking awesome, dude. Okay. Gender euphoria. Gender euphoria. Gender euphoria. Bust open an apple with your bare hands. Ready to play now.
Are we doing this,
All right.
lads?
I'm loading up
Please.
the game.
Oh, he's loading in. Oh, well.
He's in the fucking Call of Duty lobby. Waiting.
Oh. He better not be. We're playing D&D, not Call of Duty.
No, he's playing Call of Duty. I tried to play Call of Duty with Chance once and it was hard and I didn't like it.
Because of chance or because of the game?
Because of the game. I like Chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I would
He's
not
my
be trying to
brother.
1v1 Siren.
Yeah, no. He whoops my ass in games sometimes, but not Call of Duty. We play Mortal Kombat every once in a while and I get mad.
Well, that one's the point is to kill your friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, and make
you really
them
have no
angry.
other choice there.
So I was grabbing medicine, and I didn't have context. I was just like, why are they 1v1ing back behind a Denny's? So I was like,
Oh, we do that too sometimes. Every once in a while, one of us will just fucking stance up, and it's a air quotes
it's a
fight.
massacre.
Did you say pants up?
Yeah, they're massive.
Stance.
Stance.
Yeah.
We stand
Not
up
pants.
and we
We-
basically
we
do
do
a little
have pants
jig,
on,
and
too.
that's about it.
We do a
Yeah.
little jig.
Yeah,
Like we're about to fight, but then we don't.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
I almost spit out my drink.
I'll
in
give
my
him like a
medicine.
1-2 swing, like
Hold down,
3
throw
feet away
down.
from him,
Yeah.
literally.
Wasn't ready for we do a little jig. Spit out my drink
I'm sorry.
and my medicine. That's what.
Oh,
I'm
no.
screaming.
Oh no.
Okay, we're good now. I'm normal again. The water is being placed
you?
in the little circle I made.
None of us are normal.
No, absolutely not. I thought that was established after we kept repeating things like a bunch of horrible birds in the real space, sometimes in front of people.
Hey, you guys remember when we escaped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You guys remember when we
What?
escaped the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
That was
no.
harrowing.
Yeah,
That one actually felt like an escape.
yeah, I felt like a wild animal in the zoo.
Well, good news,
Working our
that's
way
the right
out.
place for wild animals to be.
Shit, you're right.
Fuck, I guess so.
We weren't supposed to be there though. We were, but also we're not supposed to stay there overnight. That's why we had to leave.
Different kind of wild animal.
Different kind.
You gotta say the words, Delta. Otherwise, we're never gonna start.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
Is everybody ready?
Probably as ready as I'm getting.
I think maybe it's time.
Remember when we played D&D before?
What's happening?
No.
We're on session 124.
125.
Nope, I know. I read 124 and then I said it.
That's alright. It's been 6 months since our last session.
Ugh.
25.
Why did it have to
We've
start
lost
now
it.
of all times?
No. Siren. I'm watching
Siren,
you
your
go
printer.
in the
That's
printer.
Oh.
Just a goof, maybe.
Just goofing on you.
Too long. But at least it wasn't like a year.
So funny. Just long enough to worry us, and then one single clear. That's fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Let's do this.
I am hoping it's because I typed on Tumblr for 5 seconds that I ripped an apple apart. Hashtag mail moment.
Probably.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
why.
closed it and everything else. So.
Have you seen our hashtag mail moment sign in our house?
What?
Okay, before we play D&D, I will be right back.
Okay.
Hey.
I just realized, does literally everybody else in the lobby here have the red eye slits?
Oh, you do too, just when it's your character, it hides behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just so you can see your boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Did I do
he
that?
has eye slits anyway, they're just not red.
Oh, Siren, do you
I
want
feel
to
like I really didn't obey the don't pick up the lobby. Huh?
do you want to make a gender announcement to the stream?
Yeah, mail.
Or
Oh, to the
to the
fuck,
recording?
was I not?
No,
No,
not
it's
not
been a
6
while.
months
I
ago.
wasn't-
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's crazy. I'm also a boy now, but I'm he she.
Woo,
What's
congrats.
up?
I'm like a boy if a
Hashtag
boy was a girl and a girl was
moment.
a boy.
Yeah.
Not me though.
Yeah,
That was about Siren.
and then
Delta's
it's a
like if
picture
a
of
boy was a
two
boy.
clowns facing each other.
I'm like if a guy was a dude.
Literally.
That was a dude.
Yeah, it's like if a man was a
I'm like if a boy was
Woo!
a man. And
gender.
that man played D&D too much. But also not enough.
Not enough.
Never enough.
Did you see
Not
the
enough
mail
anymore.
moment?
Nearly. I did it really funny.
Skulls behind it. It's very good.
That's just what it's like in our house.
It's always Halloween
What
here.
it's like in my house.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
Do you like this
Hashtag
horrible,
me too.
fucked up horse duck that's next to it?
Oh shit, I didn't know it's
This
a little boy.
flesh-colored horse
That
duck.
is fucked up.
Love them.
I hate that thing.
Cursed. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did.
Yeah,
Uh,
what he said.
I don't even know what he said.
Yeah.
What did he say? Okay.
Flip, 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 flip.
That's not clearer, but okay. You guys want to play D&D?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that. I'm
Yeah.
eating an apple, but it was that I was saying.
Hail and Wilmette Travelers, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah!
Oh,
Woo!
let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, that.
just like that, yeah.
So fucking Kool-Aid Man's here.
Is that what the Kool-Aid Man sounds like to you? Because it's not what he sounds like.
No, that's more
Well,
like, oh
Every person has their
There it
own.
is.
Every person alive has their own perception of
Kool-Aid
reality.
Man?
Their own inner Kool-Aid man.
Every person in this world has their own personal Kool-Aid man.
Yeah,
Horrifying.
and isn't that beautiful?
It is. He'll find you.
Oh no!
Whenever you have a male moment.
Oh, thank God, I'm safe.
Oh, I love you, KR.
Having a male moment and you just hear in the distance, oh yeah!
That's exactly. That's the spirit that comes.
That's how you know you're a guy.
Yeah.
The first time you hear that
Fucking
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
man,
man just busts in.
It's your coming of age story.
Yeah, beautiful. We gotta focus. We gotta play the game.
Yeah.
Okay, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we killed a big fucking dragon. Do you guys remember that?
yeah,
Sure do.
It
Yeah.
was a long time ago. Does anyone remember how long ago it was?
6 months and like a week or two.
Wow. Imagine if it was 6 months to the day.
That'd be crazy, but no.
That would be
But
Almost.
can
but
we
not
just
quite.
lie and say?
Yeah, it was 6 months to the day ago.
My notes are hell. I didn't even finish writing what the session happened.
Bro, I
I
got
also,
beheaded.
I mean,
I don't know what else
yeah,
to
we
tell you.
it's ahead.
We fought a dragon, and that was the whole thing.
We fought a dragon. Merritt took a picture
Mhm.
of them trying to be cool,
And it was.
I promise.
and it
And
was.
was.
A lot of bad things happened, and then Reverence and Penn rode a dragon's face into a different dimension and closed the door on its head.
Also, Peregrine and Mirage are there.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't write the end of the session.
Mirage has not been very helpful, if I remember correctly.
That's okay.
By
She doesn't
my
have
notes,
to be.
Peregrine
Mirage
was
doing
not
crack
very
shit
helpful.
except Mary's
Here's
dick.
the thing: is the way that fight went
That fight was
is
fucking crazy.
we went into there with a plan. The
And then
plan
we-
went to shit, and then we decided, fuck it, we're just gonna kill it. And then the plan got revitalized.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
halfway
resurrect.
through, we re-resurrected the plan and realized it could work, and then
Yeah.
we scrambled to make it work without saying anything.
Yes,
While the
exactly.
NPCs
Then we did make it
watched
work.
us pull our bullshit.
It was a
So
great
I
fight
hope
for
it was
Penn
fun for
personally.
you.
I just
By
stood
the-
there until
By
it
the
was
end
time.
of it,
You didn't even stand there.
Yeah,
I thought
Reverend,
we thought you were
went through some shit.
backpacked.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
were
Reverend got half health. That's cool.
Oh yeah, Penn's not so hot on health either, I don't think.
No, y'all did get got.
yeah,
I got
and
ice
y'all
blast.
didn't join the healing group that was down at the bottom.
It doesn't say what my
I-
current hit points
Because I'm
are.
in the fire dimension.
Uh-oh.
You're
Oh,
dead.
his head is fucking
Oh, no.
gone.
What?
Big knife.
What do you think this is kind of? Oh, sorry, that's kind of tense, like in a detective way. Let me not play that playlist.
No, we know what happened. We're not
Not in
puzzling
the-
it out.
Here's the suspense. This is a bit intense, also, though. What if we just have? What if we just keep playing the fight playlist?
I mean, we
Sure.
basically are in it.
I mean, we're about to fight for our lives in the fire
What-
realm, so.
What's this Lego squirrel on the map?
That was my healing spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
everyone
say
says
how many
healing
hit points
squirrel.
I have. I think
I know
it
you
was
took-
like half.
Yeah, I
Current.
know you took damage. Oh, quite a bit.
Should I just say I'm at exactly half health?
The
The numbers are just gone.
Hold on, I'm just gonna open the video really fast.
Okay, it doesn't show my health in there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just say you're at half.
Okay, I'm sorry guys about roll 20.
Does mine say anything? Well, mine's got it.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry to your hit,
It'd be like
hit
that.
points.
We're both at approximately half. That's,
Give or take.
Mm-hmm.
actually, I'm at a little bit. Yeah. I'm just bad at math. When was the last time any of us used a fucking hit dice?
Yeah, it doesn't happen
Like-
very
Some help.
often.
Like never.
We
I
don't
think-
take short rests very often, as Mary can
Yeah.
attest.
I'm out of stuff.
Forever?
Once upon a time, years ago, we might have, but not in a
I
while.
used to before.
Yeah, like
I
I
just
seem to
saw them
vaguely remember
remember
us
things.
using hit dice, but not in a very long time.
Not anymore.
What is this?
Oh, that was when he was grabbing me by
yeah.
by the torso, and I had you explain to me how it looked so I could know like what my situation was, you know?
Logistics.
I understand. It's a bad drawing.
This is my knife.
Yeah, this was a dragon. I'm
I
pretty
don't know what
sure.
this chair is. Yeah, that is the dragon.
It
don't
looks
know what
like
this
a
chair is.
fucked up hammer. And again,
looks
this
like
is
it's
like a
something
Lego
neighborhood
squirrel.
Yeah.
It's a perfect
like
Lego
Lego
squirrel, to be honest.
It's very good. I think
If you were
that
going
knife,
for Lego squirrel, it would be perfect. The knife, I think, was
Adora's.
Azora's. Yeah.
Oh, not even my knife.
Well,
I'm
you were saving
putting,
your spell slots for more important things at the moment, like
And
getting out of
Making
the elemental
more
plane of fire.
if I remember correctly, that the black square is where Peregrine could like jump, or anybody could jump up.
Oh, the updrafts.
The
Yeah, there's an
updraft.
updraft.
Yeah.
Just gonna draw little obstacles.
Okay.
It's a jump pad.
Jump pad.
Go faster.
Okay, so probably the first order of business
Well,
is
all
seeing
this
if
shit
Merritt
means
gets
nothing to
killed
me
by this
then.
dragon's carcass.
Yeah.
Question: is the music playing for y'all?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, mine was turned all the way
Oh.
down for some reason though, so go check your settings.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why, but mine was too.
It seems like Roll20 has changed up their settings a bit, so it might have been that.
They fucked this over. It's all right.
It's all good.
They killed Penn.
No.
They didn't kill Penn, I did.
Oh, fuck.
Pen's right here.
Please don't
Just
kill
kidding.
them. I like. Oh my god. I like
Pen's
them.
right here. Disappears.
That's sad.
Okay,
My side to catch up.
so like I said, I'm pretty sure the dragon was like distinctly falling this way.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you rolling?
I pressed this dice button over here for the first time and didn't know what it did.
It rolls.
Yeah, you don't have to type it. The little button beneath the fucking
Ruler.
ruler, you can just
Wow.
click it and it rolls it.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay, cool.
I think that's been there for a long
It-
time.
Oh
it
yeah,
has-
like
it
the whole
has,
time,
yes.
forever.
It has. I just didn't want to say
To
anything.
be honest.
Yes, we're all just idiots.
Like,
who
maybe the
wanted to
whole
do
time, yeah.
Programming, quote unquote. Well, hell.
Okay, so Merritt, my good friend Merritt, who's about to be squished to death by a giant headless dragon carcass. Do you want to roll? You want to give me a saving throw for running away?
Dex
I gotta
I
saving
think that would be
throw?
a dex saving
Um,
throw.
Let's see, we don't have anything on that, do we?
What's
I got
that?
a
Liz.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so it's falling like above the crowd, right?
Yeah,
All right. How high up do you think it is?
I think
Like
it was
more
like
than
40
60
feet
feet?
up.
40 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Hold up. Can I cast with a reaction
Oh.
feather?
Is it a creature at this point?
Is it a creature at this point?
Ah!
I mean, it's got the body of one, but
I'm imagine blood still pumping out of its fucking neck, raining over
So
us from the
fucked
sky. That's fucked. I
right
just
there.
now thought of that.
that is what we do.
That's
what we
metal
do.
as
I
fuck.
will-
Also,
Violent anime recently.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna
And
do.
every time a limb gets cut, a really violent anime, it's literally like a fucking fountain.
Yep.
yeah.
That's exactly
So
what
I
happened.
put more blood.
Chance, I'm gonna
It
let you do
sprays
this, but
everywhere
I
like a
think
fucking fire hydrant. It's crazy.
I think because it's a giant dragon and this isn't how it's also dead and this is not how the spell is supposed to work, you're gonna have to give me a roll for it.
Okay.
Um What is your? How do you cast spells?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I'm gonna look in your sheet, boy. Don't move.
Okay.
Just really hope
I ain't
this
touching
works.
shit.
Because I'm conceptualizing, the classic feather side to side fall of something falling slowly. I'm just imagining this giant bloody dragon carcass just falling, feather falling side to side, slow. Mary just sidesteps out of the way.
I think. Give me a saving throw with your wisdom, since it's your spellcaster.
All right.
I know that's not what you would traditionally use a wisdom saving throw for, but I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, but saving throws are like reactionary, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Okay. Birds are excited.
You can tell.
Merit, you're like, you look up.
For reference, Merritt saw the thing happen, like the plan work, went yes, and then saw the carcass start to follow it. Just start to run.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
start scattering. There's definitely blood everywhere. Like,
I'm still gonna try to outrun that.
I think the dragon body's doing a full fucking Skyrim ragdoll. And Noah just like runs over and throws his hands up in the air, and the dragon just kind of like freezes for a second before slowly falling to the floor very gently, and everyone is able to get out of the way.
Ooh.
Well, all right.
After it hits, it finally lowers to the floor. Noah's sitting there hyperventilating. Just throws a thumbs up to Mary, like, you good?
He gives this like bewildered thumbs up back. How did you even know that was going to work?
I didn't.
Okay. Shit.
I think Adora just kind of like falls to the ground and starts crying a little bit.
That's fair.
It's fair.
Ends a little bit avoiding most of of whatever disaster has befallen us now. He's over. Well, that's at least one problem solved. It's the biggest problem. In a very us way.
Yeah. As
Merritt, like,
no, I'm sorry.
well, Merritt just like puts a like Pat's adoration since she's crying.
Yeah.
Tough it out, champ. It's gonna be okay.
So sorry, we're this way, bestie.
Dice are tough.
No,
That's so sad. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
no.
They're not
Sir,
dusty anymore. Dust off your dice.
Sorry to interrupt. Chance, no, a chance.
Oh. No, you're good. Noah pretty much just like plops down on his back in the snow and just like gives a big sigh of relief before he goes. As much as I would like to celebrate this victory and take a nice rest, we have another big problem at hand. Reverence and Pen.
Diorna kind of walks over to both of you and goes, "Where the fuck are they?"
They're in another dimension. So,
It's a pretty good idea of how to get them out, but it's primarily up to them. That's why they both moved. Part of it.
yeah, it doesn't feel right, like, not trying to do anything.
I know. If I had any means to help them at all, I would have. But
But I guess we are just shit out of luck, huh?
even if I had anything, I'm all out of spells. It'll take a while. Even then. There it sort of like goes in, enters the healing zone, and like sits, not lays down, but like kind of sits next to Noah.
Okay.
And we wait, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be very observant for our friends, because that's all we got left.
Pen and Reverence
Yeah. Sup?
and Peregrine and Mirage.
Oh god, they also went in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
I was thinking there was a couple others missing. I was just like, maybe they're not on the map or something, because I thought it was just Pain and
I-
Reverence they went
I
through.
thought Delta just snatched them because they were all in similar space, but I didn't realize they also went in.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
up there.
They were up there.
Um.
They were up there? I
were up
forgot
there.
that entirely.
So
Well, that's
rewind
good. We're
a
not
little
alone.
bit.
Group 2.
You all are holding on to the face of this dragon as it flies forward. Pen, you open up the gate. You get shoved through it. I'm not gonna say this is comfortable. In fact, it's probably pretty painful. Because I don't think the dragon would have been big enough to fit through it if you weren't going very fast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say just everyone take a base points of 10 damage.
You got it.
Okay. Understandable. Where'd the fuck my character sheet go? Apparently I closed it. I don't think I did that, but okay.
Frustrated with trying to make it into attack.
I guess, yeah. I thought I just left it, but apparently not. Okay.
Somebody's mic is making some fun noises.
It could be.
KRs.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's not fixable. We tried so hard.
So sorry.
It's okay. It's like bearable at IMHO. We watched a
Hmm.
movie with it going on.
No, you're
No.
not making any sounds.
No.
Yeah, it's because I muted it, which I'm not in the scene, so that's fair. I'll push to talk from here on, essentially.
That's so sad.
So fucking sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Figure out what's going on later. I keep saying to myself every day.
Well, it's like borderline impossible to know what the fuck exactly is happening because you've tried testing it and stuff, so there's no telling what's wrong with it.
But Mike, maybe finally, is angry. It just will not tell me. Something in the vast sum of electronics.
Well, you know what they say. Mike not fuck.
That is
Mike
what they
knows
say.
That is what they
Might
say.
not fuck.
That is the wisest words.
What they all say.
Okay. So Pen,
Sup?
as you go through this gate, the dragon's head squishes you all through. It is traditionally the shape of a door that is kind of held together by loose cubes. But as you're forcing your way through this, the cubes become unstable. They stop being a rectangular shape in order to fit the head of the dragon through. Um, and you can feel the ties between them starting to break. Can you give me a a, a saving throw with your spellcasting modifier?
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that's wisdom. It is.
Okay. Um, you are holding on to the magic as best you can to keep it together. And as you fully all go through this gate, the cubes shrink back together. The gate closes. The dragon is beheaded, and they fall to the ground. Still in a cube formation, and you're not sure yet if they still work.
All right.
So, Pen and Reverence, you feel a oven-like heat as you enter this through the door. Just overtake you entirely from the blistering cold of the dragon's lair. And as you regain sight from this dimensional door, you look up and see that you are in the middle of a desert. The sky is a deep red, and in all directions is sand. And as you all kind of come about your wits after traveling through dimensions, the dragon's head kind of flails around for a few moments, blasts out one last refreshing cool air, which instantly vaporizes and disappears, and then lays still.
Reverence goes,
Um, are we okay? Did we? I know it like hurt. We didn't like get flung really hard or die or get crushed or something.
I think that the 10 points of damage is between the like unstable magic kind of pushing against you and then you basically getting a rug burn through the sand from hitting it really hard.
Okay.
But the sand doesn't like break anything. It kind of cushions your fall, and it's not so hot that you are literally immediately taking fire damage. It's just hot.
Yeah.
Reverence loves it. It feels great in here.
I'm gonna go grab the cubic gate, make sure that I have it with me, and then immediately start peeling off winter clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's going off
Yeah.
ASAP. What's up with Peregrine
Yeah.
and Mirage? What are they looking like?
They both look fine. They are, roughed up from the hard landing. I think Peregrine kind of looks around and is immediately disgruntled by how hot it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mirage was a wolf person. I believe still. I already have her character street open. I don't need to open another one. But she's going to end the rage and turn back into normal Mirage. And she looks kind of dazed, but more like someone who just got thrown out of a cave into a very bright day.
I mean, that's yeah.
Understandable.
She starts peeling off layers of clothes as well immediately. Peregrine walks up to both of you and looks around and is kind of like, "What next?"
Not gonna lie, I thought I still had it set to the ethereal realm. My bad, guys.
I like it here.
Well, that's good.
Reverend points up and says, "That's a pretty color, and it's warm, and it was cold there." Reverence looks also dazed, like she's not quite here just yet.
She got left somewhere in the in the mortal realm.
A lot just happened. It's very.
Mirage is like sweating already and is just like, "We can get back, right?"
Oh, definitely. So I look around to see. Just like, I know you said we're in the middle of the desert. Is there anything around us? We're not going to immediately be attacked by things. Are there any deserty trees or some shit? I don't know.
Give me a perception check.
You got it.
This isn't like a living desert. It is. I mean, all deserts are kind of alive. You know what I mean. But it doesn't have plants. It is dunes as far as you can see. And they're. You okay?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Don't die.
Working on it.
Please don't die.
There are no trees. I think occasionally in the distance you can kind of see some sort of ruined building. Not even like a shelter anymore, just like maybe a wall, half of a wall. And the whole horizon is wavering with heat lines. It's hard to tell exactly if there is anything beyond the dunes.
Okay. Are we like in immediately?
I would like to inspect the dragon head for good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we in immediate danger of dying of heat stroke or anything, or will we be cool for like 20 minutes?
You don't seem to be immediately catching on fire or anything like that. It is like probably like over 100 degrees.
Got it. Quite
But
hot.
not like you are actively burning to death. No.
Okay. Then in that case, I agree. We should look at the dragon head.
Okay. The dragon head is laying in the sand. I think all of the snow and ice is just like steaming off of it and kind of revealing the underneath layer. And you can see the shape of the actual dragon underneath all of the ice and snow that it has had on it. It has these like spines sticking out that were holding on to the snow. And it has a bone-like texture to its scales.
But it does have scales.
Yes.
I'm gonna rip some of them shits off of there.
Give me a strength check.
Not very strong.
You kind of take your knife and try jamming it in between the carapace-like scales. It is difficult to get underneath them. This dragon in particularly seems less fleshy than most dragons, and is like a hard. I don't think you can get any scales off without any kind of like serious tools.
Oh, Rivet says that.
What about
after
teeth?
struggling for a couple minutes.
I want a tooth.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
I also want a tooth. Reverend walks over to where Penn is looking at the mouth.
Peregrine, can you help me get this tooth? You're strong.
Get a couple tooths.
Yeah, Peregrine will help.
Yay. Does that mean I get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay!
Yay!
You bring Peregrine over, and he takes out his big hammer,
Oh shit.
kind of smacks it into the dragon's face, loosens up some of the teeth.
Break its fucking jaw.
And you manage to get 3 teeth out.
Yes. Does anybody have a bag?
Woo!
Because Hector's not here.
I had a bag.
Okay. You can have my teeth. Enjoy.
Reverend pulls out her hand, sticks it in a bag, and it's like, you're never gonna get these fucking things back.
I know
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not here, but what do the dragon's eyes look like? Because, like, in the picture, they just kind of look like glowing. Like they were just kind of glowing.
Yeah, I wanted to look at eyes next. If there
the-
are eyes.
There are eyes. They are completely dark.
Oh.
And it's like actual eyes in there, though?
Yes, it is an orb. An organ.
Reverend,
An orb.
orb. Reverend looks at Penn and says, "Do we have a jar for this? Did we bring a jar for this?"
I don't have anything on me.
don't
Unless
really
you
wanna-
want to jump out one of these
Oh,
potions
yeah.
of cold resist.
Mirage walks over
Cold
to
resist.
the large neck wound of this dragon and kind of runs her hand through the blood and then smears it all over her face.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
It's cold.
It's cold! Pen does it too.
Smart.
Reverend like breaks out in a huge grin and says, "Oh my God, you're a freak!" The same thing. She's like, "Yeah."
We leave y'all in the fire elemental plane.
2 minutes!
And you've all lost your minds.
Y'all are gonna come back and blood covered and we're like, are you okay?
Yeah, just had to cool off.
We're fine now.
Peregrine does the same and smears it
Totally
all
fine
over
with the
his
temperature
body.
too. And she's like, "Yeah." Reverend holds out. Want some?
Everybody puts the blood on their body.
Siren, did you put the teeth in your inventory?
I didn't. I
Could you
was going
please?
to, and then writing a shitload of other stuff.
I get
Yes,
that.
I can.
Thank you. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality to, like, heal my friends for, like, a minute.
Okay.
Because we're really low on health, also. So, over the next minute, I'll get 6 2d6s to heal people with. So,
Healing energy. A bonus action. Well, a minute is 10 turns.
is the turn 6 seconds or 10 seconds?
6 seconds.
Okay, so 10. 2d6s.
Yeah.
Yes, they are,
Do you want to just roll those now?
Yeah, so 20 d6. So that's 71 points distributed between us. How are Mirage and Peregrine looking on the old hit points?
Excuse me?
Do they look hale and hearty,
It's
or have
supposed
they
to
been
be
quite
like-
damaged?
Yeah, no, I just got distracted. Siren just wrote Peregrine rubs it over his hole for some reason.
His hole?
This hole.
Supposed to be whole body with a W, but I was being asked questions also, so I got distracted halfway through. Pen, did you throw?
His hole?
Yeah, his whole.
What did you say?
I'm not repeating it.
Siren?
What did
What
you
did
say?
you say about me?
Yeah,
About Pen?
I asked if you also rubbed blood all over your body.
Oh, yeah, Pen-
not the.
Pen tied their hair up really high and then smeared blood on their face and the back of their neck and stuff.
They've all gone insane. I don't really know because Peregrine and
Reverence did it because
Mirage
she was
were
like,
at
"That's
full health,
badass."
Oh.
so I don't know if that was accurate or not, considering it could have been reset.
I mean,
That's a good
mostly
point.
it was just Pen and Reverence taking damage, though, during
Yeah,
that fight,
um,
so...
Yeah. Like they took a big chomp at the very beginning of combat.
I think they're fine. I don't remember them getting severely damaged or anything, so I think they're all right.
Okay. Reverence, do you want 6 points of healing?
That would be perfect.
Cool. I'm up to 65. So we got some teeth.
Literally almost perfect. I'm 1 point away from full.
Wow, I should have taken more of that, but that's okay. Okay, we're healed. We looted the dragon a little bit. There's nothing nearby, and I don't really want to walk off into the distance in over 100-degree weather.
That makes sense.
So I think
Yeah,
Pen's
definitely not.
gonna look at the gate.
Okay. It is a cube of cubes.
Oh, makes sense. They're going to attempt to set the cubes back to the material plane organization.
Okay. You start to move the cubes. They go into the correct pattern. You activate it and nothing happens.
All right. Cool.
Alright.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try the ethereal plane also, just to be safe.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Hey, would an eyeball fit in a healing potion bottle?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay.
Both times when you press it to activate it, a spark of magic seems to happen, but the cubes do not separate to form the door.
Can I investigate that with my knowledge of magic? Go, huh? Is a magic wire loose?
Yeah.
Go on, give a
Give
technology
me
check.
an Arcana check. You're a little bit at a loss. I think this magic's kind of out of your expertise significantly. It doesn't seem completely dead, is all you can really get from it, but you don't know if that means it can be fixed or if it's gonna be okay later.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, reference. I don't know if you want to take a look at this with your magical eyes, see if you can do anything, but I don't know how it
yeah.
works.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I'll grab it and look at it also. I hold it up to my eye really fucking close and like squint, and I'm looking at it every which way.
Give me an Arcana
Same roll.
check. Yeah.
It'll go through. Well,
I love that we're not that strong and only kind of, but not really that smart.
You look over the cube, and I think Penn tries to show you how to do one of the gates, just to show you what happened with them. And you see it kind of spark for a second and not react still. You also can gather it's not dead. And it I think because I'm going to give this knowledge to Penn because Penn has already done this now, but it is because of your role. Penn, you see that it has reacted slightly differently. It is a different spark.
Oh. That doesn't help me. Well, I'm not sure if it will get better over time. This isn't anything like when it's out of charges, is it?
Have you ever run out of charges?
I don't think I've run out of charges and then tried to use it again, no?
You would not know them.
Okay, I wouldn't know.
Reverence kind of nonchalantly hands the thing back to Penn. So I don't know what this thing does.
That's fair.
And she turns to, was Peregrine and Mirage coming through part of the plan?
No.
It wasn't.
No. So that makes it harder.
Okay. She looks at them and she claps her hands together and she looks at them and points at them and says, "So, you weren't supposed to be here." Which puts a little bit of a hole in our contingency plan. Because and she holds up 2 fingers, I only have 2 banishment spells. And then I'm out.
Can it be cast?
So, what do you...
Mirage says,
She looks at like she's panicking a little bit.
Mirage says, "What do you mean by you only have 2? Like,
I can only do it twice. If I do it more than twice, I think
Might
it will
die.
hurt.
ever?"
No, today.
Okay,
I
well
can do it some
then.
more. But today I've used a lot of magic, and it will hurt me if I do it more than twice. I suppose I could be hurt
What
for
are the,
it.
Do you have
She
the
looks a little scared.
using too many spells rules, Delta?
I do.
If you could link that in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Also,
Yeah, if
could
you could link
you,
that would be wonderful.
Siren, would you theoretically be able to convert health
Yeah.
potions into spell slots?
Insane sentence.
That's a crazy sentence. I think it
Wait!
depends on how much it hurts, which is going to be a fuck ton.
Yeah,
can
because
do
it's a
it.
high level spell. But depending on how many health potions we have, because we never use them.
This is the
No, this
reincarnation
doesn't
chart.
matter. None of
That
this
is.
matters. I can do it 4 times. This doesn't matter.
Okay.
You have a higher level
No,
slot.
That's what. It's okay. I was like, you can cast it at higher, can't you? Did you not? What spells do you have? I don't know what spells
yeah,
you
that's
have.
what I'm yelling about. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm like half breaking up and stuff. I've been yelling. I don't need to hurt myself. I have to. I can do it. Reverence looks like she just realized something, and she's like, "Wait a minute! I can do it. We're fine." Elaborates no further.
She found extra reserve of power within herself.
Yeah. She thought about God for a minute, and she was like, "Oh shit, no, I got this."
I got this.
Yeah, for role playing sake, Reverence says that she's worried about it. She doesn't. It will hurt her to do it, and she's like, "Give me just a minute." And she kind of turns away from everyone and kneels down, and goes to the prayer zone. And after not very long, she pops back up really quickly and says, "Wait! I can do it! We're fine! We're safe!"
Oh, good.
He grins
Pen-
like crazy. She's fucking got blood all over her face.
I think Pen doesn't know anything about this spell. Yes?
Banishment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's a. Yeah.
Cool. Great! So send us on back.
Hold on.
Thinking. Praying.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with.
It's-
Yeah, fucking banishment. There's the spell. If the target is plane of existence, and the one you're on, the target is banished, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends, oh, otherwise the target doesn't return.
Like, they can make a save if they want to. Yeah?
Where does it go
To their
The
home
native
plane.
plane of existence.
the other plane?
Uh-uh.
I don't think you get to decide that.
Yeah, where do they land? Cool.
Yeah.
All
Look,
right.
it worked
well,
out when we went to the Fae.
Reverend
It
says,
was fine.
"Who wants to go first?"
Who are you saying to go first?
Who wants to go first?
I said, "Who
Okay.
wants to go first?" She's rubbing her hands together. They're starting low.
I don't want to make this choice for you. You guys should make it as the players.
I want to go second to last. So,
So I think you should do both of the NPCs.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Everybody's silent when Rivers does that, and she just fucking closes her eyes and wiggles her hand around, and lands on fucking Mirage. No, Peregrine.
Okay.
And she grins at him and says, "You're first, buddy."
What does the spell look like?
Huh? You cut out.
What does the spell look like?
You cut out again. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no! What's the spell look like?
Oh shit. Okay. So, really, and since I'm going to be using one of a 5th level slot, I'm going to go ahead and do both of them at once. The two NPCs.
Okay.
So she's rubbing her hands together. They're starting to glow, and she's walking up to them. And she says, "So, I don't know where you're going to land. Good luck." And she clasps them both on their shoulders and casts it.
Yeah. I think they just kind of out of existence.
I just imagine, like, you know the memes where they scream and then they just vanish.
That's
Yeah.
not the sound that Ergun and Mirage make, but that is the sound Radishaz's banishment makes.
That's really funny.
That is really funny.
Siren, are you still here?
Well, they're gone, so yeah,
Do you want to change internets?
it
Because I think
happens.
you're
And there,
lagging a
she's
lot.
like left standing in the stand. She's got one hand way on his shoulder and one hand down. Yeah, okay.
So how's it going, lads?
Just when the gate was
Hello?
open, I was like, okay.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
You good?
Hi.
Hopefully this is better. I'm on a different one now. I
Okay.
can't say for sure, but if you can hear me, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can.
It already actually kind of sounds better
Yeah.
anyway. So yeah.
Cool. This is the one that should have been working better in the first place. It's got the full thing, but whatever. But yeah, Reverence is just like kind of still for a second with one hand way in the air and one like where Mirage's shoulder would be, and she spins around and grins at Pen and gives him a double thumbs up.
Oh yay, it worked! How exciting.
Probably.
Well, they're not here.
Hopefully.
Give it a minute.
That's true, but I don't know where they are.
It's
Give it a literal
probably
minute.
okay.
Yeah, we have to wait 1 minute. To let it finish off. Let it solidify.
Solidify.
Yeah, I gotta focus on not letting them come back and keeping them.
That's
where
crazy.
they're at.
This is a concentration spell? I had no idea.
Yeah,
It is.
That's
You have to keep them
wild.
you gotta,
away.
they can't come back. They gotta.
gotta
She's
work
literally
on banishing
chanting in her
them.
mind, like, "Stay gone, stay gone, stay
Go
gone, stay
away.
gone,
Go away.
go away, go away.
Gaslight,
Back where you came
keep
from.
them
Back where you
out.
came from."
Shit.
Alright.
I
And
just
then it's
realized
20 minutes.
something.
Yeah.
Do both of y'all have smart stones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, y'all should have really
I
gave
don't
one
think
to
they work
him.
over dimension.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Nope, too late now. We don't know where
like
they
it's
are.
it's too late now, and plus, like, that would have been, it wouldn't have been information y'all would have thought of for your characters, but you know.
That's
Yeah,
so
no.
funny though.
I like
Yeah.
Trying to
to
get
think
something on my phone. The fuck?
my personal headcanon on how the way banishment works is you're sent to the place you were born, so good fucking luck.
Funny.
Oh no.
All right, it's been a minute. Reverence is rubbing her hands together again. One of them's starting to glow.
Alright, here we go. See you
You
soon.
ready? Reverence, instead of like clasping you aggressively on the shoulder, she gently cups your face and gives you a little kiss on the forehead,
Aw.
and then you poof. Poof. And then she sits there for a minute and waits.
Pen poofs out.
Poof.
Reverence, you're alone in the hottest place you've ever been.
One
Reverence,
person
like-
loved it.
She's like, man, I hope I don't land in that cold ass shit again. It's really nice here.
Reference decides to stay.
Yeah, Reverence sits down and has a little nap. No. She waits the minute and kind of looks around and fucking her hand starts to glow again, and she fucking smacks it on her own shoulder, and it says, "Well, okay," and then she poofs.
I think it's weird to banish yourself. It feels weird. It's different
Yeah.
than when you banish the other people because it's on you. The world kind of twists around you, and you keep fading in and out for a second before you get banished. And then you're gone, and it's just the no longer frozen head of a dragon left. Okay. Let's leave this place. No more fog of war. Look at these guys again.
Oh, hello, guys.
So those of you who were still in the cave, it's not a cave, in the dragon's lair. I think you have noticed a considerable change in temperature. It's still obviously cold. We're on top of a cold mountain. But there is no longer a howling wind. The storm overhead is actually like slowly coming to a stop. And it has stopped any kind of snowing, any kind of ice coming down. I'm gonna change this music. It's too intense. We're not fighting anymore. We're done with that.
We're not fighting for our lives.
Noah looks up at like the snow, like calming down and the storm and all that, and he just goes, "Man, dragon magic, man, that's just fucking wild."
It surely is. It had done all this.
All by itself, just by being here.
I think the others are kind of, you're all huddled around each other to keep warm and wait for your friends and with anxiety. The others are kind of getting more and more nervous as the minutes keep ticking by. Excuse me. And then all of a sudden you hear sort of like fizzling pop, and then Peregrine covered in blood falls from the sky.
Merit voice.
Wait, like, how far from this guy?
Uh,
Is he okay?
yeah. Yeah, he's totally fine. It's not like a hard fall.
Okay.
I think he just sort of materializes like a couple extra feet up and then falls into the snow.
Okay.
Again, completely covered in blood.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gotta let him, just let him be
Yeah.
over there.
Well, that's what I was about to get to. Merit essentially becomes a grimacing emoji, like,
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
gets up and starts, like, walking over, sort of cautiously, because he knows at least enough about the plan that everyone else might be popping back into existence, and he doesn't want to be, like, in the way,
Ugh.
as they start.
Yeah, as you walk over, Mirage pops into existence, covered in blood, and considerably less clothed, because, again, it was hot.
Are there... Did they leave them behind in the fire elemental?
No, she was holding her clothes.
Okay.
Like I said, the curse of now
Holding
having
your
a
jacket.
jacket. Okay. But yeah, he comes over and then Rush comes and it's like, welcome back? Are you okay?
Yeah, are y'all good? What's with the blood?
She immediately starts shivering and just kind of walks over to either of you and is like, please give me something to wipe this off. It's so fucking cold.
Noah, like, gets off his trench coat and just hands it.
Yeah, she uses it like a towel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Peregrine seems unbothered.
Yes. This is normal.
We're like, that's like looking for anything. He's like, I can't help.
Peregrine's just like, what? It's extra war paint.
Yeah. So that isn't that you all got hurt. It's just there.
Harry just goes, "It's dragon blood."
Okay, well,
Oh.
that we can live with. Merritt says the whole like ice field seeped with blood.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. After another minute, Pen, you appear,
Oh, thank
covered in
God.
blood.
Ben!
Diorna runs over and hugs you, and now is also covered in blood.
Twinsies. Hey guys, it's chill. Sup? Fen's putting back on their jacket.
How was the trip?
Oh, it
So
was
missing.
really hot and scary, but it's fine now. Wiping blood off their face.
Noah goes, oh, that was the point of the blood. Okay.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
They needed to cool off.
And Merritt's like kind of looking around to see. Waiting to see Reverence also.
I mean,
Yeah,
she
you
should
all
be here
kind of-
shortly.
You look around and wait,
Oh, fuck.
wait.
Oh no.
Reverence is not here.
Noah goes, ayo, what the fuck?
Does Merritt-
Noah
No.
gets out
No,
his
it's
smart
not working.
stone and tries to call Reverence.
The number you have reached is not available right now.
Does while Merritt doesn't have this spell, does he know a little bit about how it works? No.
No, it's god magic.
This is god magic.
Okay. Thought I'd ask. I think it is available for warlocks, but that's a out of thing.
Yeah, but mine is god magic, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
Can I show you guys a message that I sent to Delta just a second ago?
Yeah, I would love it if you did.
Yep.
Okay, give me just a second.
Oh, fuck.
demon.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
before you actually, I saw the message you sent, I had the realization before I
The thing
actually.
Yeah, like,
Uh-huh.
I was
Had
thinking
to
that as you were
be not
talking
from
about
here.
banishment.
She's from hell.
Yeah.
We-
So,
This
has Yeah.
gone exactly according to my plan.
Shit,
Yeah.
shit, fuck. Okay.
Noah
But yeah.
goes, can we call Ralashaz?
Well, I mean, does any of us realize what's going on? None of us know the spell banishment.
Yeah,
So-
we just know Reverence isn't showing up.
Yeah, I feel like
We just don't know where
vaguely
she
talked
is.
about it, but then we didn't. What we talked about was,
I mean,
No,
Reverence
no.
did have this conversation with you about how you were going to get back from the plane. So
Okay.
she understood it, and I would assume told you, yeah, it sends you back to the plane you're from.
Yeah. And
I-
she
I
just
would-
never for a moment considered that she wasn't from here. She never, ever, ever
what I'm going
had
to
that
point out.
thought.
And Merritt, I think, his single brain cell clicks and goes, when we talked about that spell, didn't we point out it couldn't be used on me? Because I'm not... And he sort of, like, gestures to the plane.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Is Reverence?
Oh.
Oh.
That's not something I really thought about, but
Well, considering her circumstances, it may not have even occurred to her. I'm not.
Uh-huh.
But maybe she's
Sure.
just having a good time in the elemental plane of fire and she'll be here in a couple minutes.
Are there,
Or
like,
maybe
balconies-
not!
I was gonna say, are there like built-in clocks on our smart stones? Can we like time it?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair. Like, Mary just like
Well-
stands very stiff, very like sort of wide-eyed and fur-browed, and is just sort of like looking around, trying to see if she shows back up.
So,
Well,
mm,
fuck.
Adoration kind of goes over to all of you and is like, she's okay though, right? She's gonna be okay though, right?
Um. Well, she can handle herself, for what it's worth. The spell doesn't do damage, judging by the lot of you. It's just, where in all the planes she could have gone. Merritt's sort of like 1,000 yards staring now.
Where in the world is Reverence?
Literally.
Like, I know it's really hit or miss, especially with her god. But maybe trying to talk to Relishaz might give us some insight where she could be.
yeah, I could talk to my good bud Ralishaz again.
Yeah. Just call it Relishaz.
Just call him up
Like
on his
he's
face,
Hey,
referencing-
bro.
You remember me?
I don't really have any other option.
Aliciaz would have a smart stone though.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
absolutely. 100%. It's just a matter of getting that number.
Yeah, even Reverence doesn't have his number, so good fucking luck.
Really, his number doesn't go out to anybody else. He just uses it for prank calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Correct.
Nobody has ever understood Relishaz the way that you perfectly understand Relishaz.
So I think we should get a little comfy, maybe in a slightly less cold place, maybe find a cave, light a fire,
Ideally.
and then
That would be
see
nice.
what our next steps are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all we can do.
Okay. And Merritt like spins around and starts just looking because he's kind of like, oh no, oh no.
Hey, I got another
can't
idea
believe-
just now.
Yeah.
If we do happen to figure out where Reverence is, or at least the general plane, we could contact Zindello to maybe figure out if there's a way we could. He might have information on traveling dimensions. I don't fucking know. He seems like the man.
Is the gate okay?
I don't know. It's kind of fizzing. I'm not sure if it just needs to recharge after all that, or if something's wrong with it.
Okay.
But
Well,
we put a whole dragon head in it, and it's only supposed to fit like a person.
yeah. We will work on that as it comes by the next morning, I guess. So. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna have to buckle down somewhere. We can probably go to Zindello and ask things about that. And maybe about the cube. Merritt just remembers where it comes from, but he's just gonna keep barreling on. But there's only so much we can do from all the way over here
The cube was
Yeah.
from
at
Margaret.
this time. I know, that's what
Okay.
I mean. He only now
Got it.
remembered, oh right, that's not even ours. But we're not going to
No, I was supposed to give it back.
I do.
Well,
I do have a question. Does anybody else here know, like simple fixing magic?
It usually doesn't work on magical items.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Not typically. No.
Yeah, you said the word simple, and I was like, this little thing isn't so simple.
No,
Yeah.
mending can fix a maybe a chip in it, but not the inner workings. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Um,
I gotta
Yeah.
piss. I'll be right back.
Go
Good luck.
piss.
have
Go
Piss.
piss, girl.
Stay safe.
Don't fall into other dimensions.
don't go to hell,
Don't go to hell.
please. We have even less resources than our characters to deal with that. Yeah, I don't. I guess the cube is arcane in nature, is it not?
Yeah, I don't think this is from like a god or nature or some shit.
No. Can I only have a limited experience, but can I also look at it?
Sure,
Can
look
Merit
at it with your
see the
special
magic
eyes, Merit.
wires?
Yeah, I might also like if Pin allows, like hands me out, like a bit, be like, also just in case, and like take a few steps to make sure no one else, like if I mess with something, it's on me and it won't hit someone else, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm just going to also look at it with not only my special eyes, but with some of my limited arcane knowledge, since that's my wheelhouse more than anyone else.
Pen is going to show you how to turn it to the ethereal plane, because that one's relatively safe.
Okay. Public roll. Being shown that is not an advantage, I assume.
No.
I'm back.
No.
It's not
Welcome back.
disadvantage.
It's not
Did I
disadvantage.
miss anything
Okay,
that needs to
well,
go on the notes?
I think I did better.
We're just looking at the cube again with Merit special eyes.
And I am intermittently using using my special eyes. What is it? What is this actually called? Eldritch Sight. Which I'll pop it out now, just for good measure. Intermittently. If that helps at all. It's a magical cube, so I assume it just lights up in my hands, but
Yeah.
just to see if I can discern anything that's going wrong either. Probably not, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, again, this is definitely an object beyond your capabilities. You don't know how it was made or how to fix it, definitely. So I think it's very difficult for you to even begin to understand what's wrong with it. But you do move the cube again, like Pen shows you. And Pen, again, you recognize that the spark is slightly different this time. Again.
I've only been setting it to 2 planes, the material and the ethereal, so it's not like different based on which plane it's attuned to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no particular inner working you can get just from Rubik's cubing it.
Yeah, not unless you started like slicing into the cubes.
No, absolutely not. Do that.
Do not.
No. No. Okay.
Alright, why don't we find a place to hunker down, take a little rest, and go from there?
Yeah. There's not much else to do.
Peregrine, do you know if there's any like caves or anything nearby?
Peregrine nods and just starts walking towards the entrance of the lair.
Alright.
Still covered in blood. He says nothing.
Is that
We're
man
just
okay?
letting him- Maybe
Pen
not,
does
but we're
not say
letting
that.
We're letting him live his truth.
Pen at least follows, holding Yarna's
Meredith
hand.
also going to follow, but he's going to take a little bit of like scrap paper, whatever he can find. I'm trying to finesse this out.
Oh, can I have
Yeah.
Hector back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Whoever had him, I assume so.
I think it was you.
Oh, was it me? Well, that's a bold move. Yes. after
You're the
holding
only
it up.
other one he's ever interacted with, so.
You may have your snarling baby boy with his little snow booties back.
Yay.
That's what Orion's like.
Yeah.
Um, basically, what I was trying to get at is Merritt sort of writes we're, we're hiding out nearby note, trying to leave it for reverence.
Okay.
And you know what? To keep it safe from the snow, I think he uses that part of Matt's sleeve. He also uses one of the drawings of not Aileron. Like he scribbles on the back of it because I assume that's the only papers he has at this moment. Are those attempts at drawing from the Quilla faces?
Yeah.
But he uses those two pieces from his inventory, sort of rolls it together, puts it not in the blood, wherever there is not blood, close to where we all convene. Just to, hey, Reverence, I hope you're safe. We are hiding out nearby. Please find us.
That's the saddest note I've ever heard.
I just wrote "blah" in the notes.
The
so-
tumpet.
The
The
trumpet.
trumpet, blah.
Yeah, Rare just tries to write fast so we can get moving, but like, please, girl, stay safe.
You know, Reverend's lore has been a long time coming, so
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You've avoided it so long.
yeah, because
Somehow.
Reverend wants to avoid it.
I'm
That's
so
why-
excited.
Reverend wants nothing to do with it. That's why I haven't done it.
You're the only one with 0 lore so far.
Well, yeah, I get ready for that shit to change, I guess.
All right, but yeah, I assume like the group follows, and Merritt is gonna be the last one to start following because of his note writing, but he goes also.
Adoration actually hangs behind while everyone else leaves and just kind of is looking at the sky and looks very despaired that Reverence is not here.
Poor girl's got a crush.
I think, yeah, an interesting move, but not incorrect. But oh, sweetie, I think Merritt like does start to walk, and then like does the head count, and looks over and sees Adoration, and does walk back. Gives it a moment, and then rubs her back again. And goes, "She'll be all right, and we'll find her."
She turns to you, and there's like tears actively rolling down her face and a little bit freezing to her cheeks.
This is the saddest thing ever.
She just kind of like quickly embraces you and hides her face against your chest and cries a little bit before walking off with you.
Yeah, Merritt, embraces her as she cries, and that's her, and guides her on the way. He's remembering very keenly that she was sort of forced royalty, and then we just went, "Hey, do you want a life of violence?"
And then the person she found the most comfort with fucking didn't come back.
Yeah, and Merritt's, even though Merritt was like sort of wary isn't the right word, but sort of offset from Adoration there for a bit. He's trying to care, and also he understands because he's also very worried. But he's seen us do a lot of insane, crazy things, and he's trying to think about it and how capable Reverence is, and trying to just be like, either she'll make it back or we will find her. One of the two. By her god and the queens, we will do it. So yeah, and keep space with Adoration as well. Off we go.
All right. So, Peregrine kind of leads you back down the mountain. Did we leave Lilith and Boo at the base of the mountain? I think that's right? Or was it back at home? I think we took them to most of it.
I think it was base of the mountain because it
I
would
think
have
it
been
was
harder
base of
to
the
carry
mountain.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry them, quotation marks.
Yeah.
They were left about 8 hours out from.
Yeah.
It's in the notes.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on, we're going like all the way back down the mountain, like the whole 8-hour trip.
Hold on.
No,
Oh,
I was just asking where they were. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were doing a test.
I see.
Where are the pets? Back down that way.
But yeah, you kind of start heading back down the mountain. It is much faster than going uphill. So I would say you're probably not very far from the base of the mountain. By the time it is like dark and Peregrine finds a place for you to sort of camp out in the cave. I'm gonna put us on the campfire, but it's in the forest, and we're all gonna have to play a game of pretend.
I don't know if I
Use
can
your
pretend things.
imagination.
You don't know if you can pretend things, Benji?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
what have we been doing the last couple of years, buddy?
Yeah, what the hell?
Are you sure?
All right. It'll
This is
probably
all
be okay.
unbelievably real to them. Benji's experiencing memories, not role playing. These are
Benji
memories.
really just rubbed blood all over their face. It's horrifying.
Benji's Benkin?
Where did you get
Oh.
that from?
Oh, I didn't know they were a method actor all these years.
Benji's grown a mustache.
That's crazy.
In the last few weeks, we've seen them.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's just one of those stick-on ones. Alright, well. Another sad little campfire.
Yeah, I think most importantly, first we take a short rest.
Yep.
We just sit there and stare into the fire, I think.
You know, eat a little meal, maybe.
I'm gonna use a hit die.
I will also use some hit dice, but more importantly, give me back my spell slots. Okay. Okay. So there's
And maybe one more. That's better.
one for me. Nice.
Yeah, the good news is you did send Reverence to hell, or Reverence did send herself to hell with full health thanks to you. So
Yeah.
almost full health. 1 point.
Getting some of my
Small
spell slots
mercies.
back. Merritt gets all of their spell slots back. Life is beautiful.
Ooh. Well,
You say so.
we'll
Life is perfect and nothing is wrong. This
Nothing's
is how
wrong
it's
and
meant
nobody's
to be.
missing in action. And we're not at all worried about where our friend is.
Penn is fending off Hector until they get the blood off of them.
Oh no.
no,
Hector
God.
is licking you like a cat.
All right.
It's
halfway
kind of
through-
horrible, and I think his saliva is partially digestive.
Oh, that's not good.
I think you're just constantly wiping it off as soon as he licks you.
Imagine like halfway through like this fiasco happening, where it's like, "Are you sure you wanted him back?" Can
Yes,
I don't
Noah.
know if I can-
Huh?
Okay.
What? Sorry. I was-
Can you please clean me?
Oh, yeah, no problem. And he kind of like glitters his fingers around. It just snaps them, and you kind of get a whoosh going up your body, and it just kind of cleans you all off.
Oh, thank the trees.
Hector looks you a couple. The trees.
I don't know. I was gonna say God.
But in
Ain't about
Thank
that.
the dirt.
Thank the Noah.
Thank
maybe.
the dirt.
thank the
Um,
dragon, the dragon's Noah.
Hector keeps licking you for a couple of seconds before realizing you are no longer delicious. The other normal reasons, and kind of disappointedly turns its back to you.
Oh no.
And sits down.
Oh.
You need to get this thing a Kong toy.
Yeah.
fill it with blood and guts.
Oh, and Noah also goes, oh shit, while I'm at it, he like turns behind real quick and snaps his fingers towards Mirage and cleans off any excess that she ended up getting, like in her hair and shit.
You couldn't have done this 6 hours ago?
You know, I did not think about it until Penn asked me, and I'm sorry about that. Peregrine, do
Say, It was
you?
about being a gentleman.
Does Mirage think his stupidity is hot, or
Do you want to roll insight?
no? That's not Penn's place. But if Merritt does,
I don't think Merritt's gonna worry about it.
okay.
We'll never know.
If Reverence was here, she would worry about it, but she's in hell, so.
Peregrine shrugs. He doesn't seem to give a shit either way.
Noah looks at him for a second. I might as well. He snaps his fingers again. And Peregrine's all clean.
He nods to you as a thanks.
He gives
You
him
didn't
a
have to,
nod
but
back.
I appreciate it.
And Noah kind of looks over his shoulder at Mirage to insight whether she was like
Whether
upset.
she thinks I'm hot or not.
Not that really, more just if she was upset.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Yeah. Because he wouldn't really be thinking, did she think that was hot?
Did you think it's hot that I'm stupid?
He would be just, more genuinely concerned.
Oh shit! Did I?
He
mess up
doesn't
and
want
throw
to
my
upset
crush?
anybody unless they're like really good friends like Reverence
Like
and the
Reverence?
rest of the party.
He doesn't want to upset anybody unless it's Reverence.
Unless it's on purpose.
What was I looking for again?
Insight check.
Insight.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You kind of glance over to Mirage out of the corner of your eye, like, did I fuck everything up?
Yeah.
And she kind of is pointedly looking away from you, but definitely cuddling with your jacket that she has not given back.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So she doesn't seem very upset.
Yeah. All right, cool. And that's everyone that was bloodied.
Yeah, because Reverence isn't here.
Unless all of us are covered in blood because the dragon rained blood on us.
Probably a
I
bit,
mean-
yeah.
Yeah, but I think you probably could have fixed that.
Yeah.
Almost immediately.
Everything
Yeah.
except like the soles of our shoes, which that'll get done.
It wasn't like you purposely rubbed cold dragon blood all over your body like some kind of sick, twisted freak.
Like some people. Yeah, that's cool. Reverence is in hell with covered in dragon blood, so maybe that'll get her some street cred.
Some street cred.
It shows up to hell like, what's up? I just killed a dragon?
In the dopest way possible. What's up?
What's up?
No. You killed it with your bare hands.
Yeah,
You gotta.
I've got teeth to show it, motherfucker.
Sorry.
Yeah, with background music and all.
When-
I got teeth to show it.
Guitar.
Electric guitar.
You are the only person who has anything from that dragon.
Yeah.
It's mine, motherfucker. We should have like got some of its blood in like a vial or something.
You still have a chance.
I wanted to like try to get some stuff before we left. That's why I was asking how far down we went because
I mean,
I was planning on going back.
ostensibly, yes, it'll still.
Why didn't you
Mostly
just
be
do it
there.
then?
Because my plan was to try and dig at the body and try to get its heart.
Jesus.
Oh,
That'll
That's
take a
going
while.
to take a while.
That's gonna take some time. I think you've gone too far to go back for that today.
Yeah, no. That's something
Also-
after the long rest.
to be honest, Merritt would probably also go back up just to find any indication of reverence. And if the note isn't picked up, which it won't be, but he doesn't know that, then yeah, then we go from there.
Alright, if we're all settled down, I want to talk to my boy Ralishaz.
Hell yeah.
Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Feel like we're like calling up Reverence's parent, find out where she
Hey,
is.
have you seen your fucking
Yeah,
daughter?
you fucking wish it was her parent.
Yeah,
no,
that'd probably
it's
be more
not.
straightforward.
It would be much.
Let
That's
It
why I
would
said
be-
we're probably not going to get shit from Ralishaz, but it's worth a try.
me just tell you guys something about Reverence being in hell.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
is bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is bad.
I just like let's call Reverence's dad. Oh yeah, she's right here.
If only.
Yeah, I know where she is.
I snatched her up. We're having a tea party. If fucking only.
I'm just the way this is rotating in Merritt's mind also, because he's like, look, we realize this because I'm not from the material plane. I would not have a great time if I was just sent back to the Feywild.
No.
I already know what's going on in the Feywild.
No.
Reverence doesn't have any context as far as I'm aware.
She's
Question mark?
never been here in her life.
Yes. So like, Merritt's like, Merritt can sympathize, but he is so scared because he doesn't know what it's like. Like,
Bad.
the plane.
I don't think any of us know what plane she's on.
Not really.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, you could probably make some educated guesses.
That's what I
Look
was
at
gonna
That
it.
would be
like,
racist.
Oh, I
That
guess.
would be a little racist.
I guess tieflings are very varied and everyone's different, so I guess so. But also, I mean, she looks like a demon.
Merritt's
No.
worried that it is hell. He's not sure that it is, but he is worried that it is. And he's correct.
There's
too.
also so
However,
many hells.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't tell you which hell she's in. I don't know. She's in one of them though.
Noah has a light bulb go off in his head, and you can actively see it in his eyes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He goes,
That's scary.
the Almostica. It has the information of, like, anything? Question mark?
Oh.
Almost anything?
Almost
Almost.
anything.
Almostica anything. What if we asked where reference is from?
Yeah, we could.
Hmm.
Here you go. Have at it,
Or
bud.
just... Okay.
Could help.
I forgot, how does the Almostica work? Do you ask it before you open it, or do you open it and ask it?
Ask it before you open it and be nice to it.
Okay. Okay. He grabs the Almostica and goes... He actively thinks about reverence and goes, what plane of existence is reverence from? And he sets it down and I guess opens it up if it doesn't open up on its own.
And Merritt hovers. Not literally,
Oh.
but you know.
He also goes, please. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
You open the pages, and it flips through several before landing on a diagram of the nine hells.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it circles the fifth layer called Stygia.
Noah goes, holy shit, it fucking worked! Guys, look! Thank
Well,
you,
that's not
Almostica,
good.
you're wonderful!
Well,
Can you spell the name of it, Delta?
Yes.
there it is.
There you.
I typed it and then I was like, wait, is there a Y in there? There is.
Resisting the metagame urge to immediately look up every single thing about the Slayer of Hell ever.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do
I'm
that.
not gonna, but I want to! I'm nervous!
Just nervous.
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 I'm just nervous.
Scared and nervous.
Snake nervous.
I'm snail nervous.
Oh.
Well, that
Okay.
is less than ideal, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but at least we know now.
Yeah,
At least
but
we know now.
I don't think the cubic gate goes to that particular circle of hell.
Do we know which one?
I do, if you give me just a second to recall in the back of my memories.
Mhm.
And definitely not written down somewhere.
Definitely not written down somewhere. Thinking about it real hard.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah,
It's Avernus.
it's Avernus, which is like either the first or the last or the seventh.
It's the first layer.
It's the 1st, which is not the 5th. How's it go? Is the first the outside or the inside?
The outside.
Okay.
Outside.
So it's way
You can work your
deeper
way
than the
in.
one that I can go to is, if this works again. So, hey guys who aren't in our immediate traveling party, do any of you know about planar travel?
I don't think the answer is yes.
No, I think the answer is no, but I had to ask.
You should still talk to Ralashaz.
Oh yeah, I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna just
we got
pass
We
the
should
chance.
just ask different questions now.
See what he has to say about his adopted. I don't think he thinks of her as a daughter. He's just kind of there.
Also,
Not
wait,
even a
did-
fun uncle, just
Wait, Benji, did you ask me a
Asshole.
question?
uh, asking if any of the NPCs can help us out.
Oh.
with,
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how to travel to planes? Anyone?
Yeah, no.
Anyone? Probably not, but it's worth asking.
Gotta ask.
Right. Gotta ask.
Yeah. None of them. I mean, several of them have traveled to different planes, but they do not have just the ability to cast a spell and go to a different plane.
Somebody call Rizlan also?
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm not here. I didn't say that. You
It's-
hear the ghost of reverence in your brain saying, "Call my boyfriend!"
Merritt will handle that, but we're going to get all the information first.
Yeah. Ralashaz's first, boyfriend after.
So we probably don't have to ask Ralashaz where she is, because
No.
I think we've got a pretty good idea now.
Is there some variation that we could ask of? Will she be safe? But there's no way. There's no way to really.
He would
ask
just
that
say
easily.
maybe. You know, he's like the god of chance or whatever.
Yeah.
Ants?
He's chance's
Point.
god.
Let's play D&D right now also.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not stopping right now, are we? We still got
no,
at least
no,
like an hour.
But
I know we're hellbent on finding reverence and stuff, and that's so important, but I do want to pause and ask the Almestica about itself.
Holy shit! Yes.
Okay, what are
fun.
you gonna ask about it?
I just want to go, hey, while you're out, my good friend Almostica, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, please?
What's your deal?
What's your deal?
What's happening in your life, Almostica?
You lay it down, and it takes a while to open, but eventually it does, and it is a picture of a book and a bunch of question marks.
Oh.
Oh.
Me too, buddy.
I get that. You don't always know everything about yourself.
I mean, it seems pretty accurate to me.
Is there anything we can do for you, my good friend Book?
Aw. Is there any other side quest we can pick up real quick?
I know we have so much on our plate right now, but I'm willing to add another sentient physical object to our list of chores. We've already got Krios there. We could take another.
Yeah, Krios is
Quest
also
to
in hell now.
you.
Yeah, I hope he's having a good time.
I bet he's psyched about that.
We're supposed to take him to a temple.
Yep.
Hey, we
Yep,
just took him to hell.
Yep.
Quest failed.
Quest failed.
Fulfillment. Quest failed. Awesome.
Oh my
We
god,
missed
that's
that
good.
side quest.
Well, it was supposed to take place after this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
When you ask the almost to go if there's anything you can do, it does not open.
All right, take your time and please let us know if you need anything.
I love that.
Ben's a very kind soul.
Getting so much. I have to say it at least every other session. Alright.
Figured out what you're gonna ask God.
No, I was too
No.
busy talking to a book.
Like, I'm trying to think of what information will help us, right?
We don't need information. We need planar travel.
Yeah. So the only thing I'm thinking is
Get on your knees and beg.
I mean,
that is another option, but basically just as fuck. I don't know how you would ask it though.
What do you
Asking
think?
how we would get there.
Hmm.
'Cause
what
that's the
should our
only-
next course of action be in order to best help Reverence?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What would be the next best course of action?
Reverence is beaming information into your minds.
Man, I don't just want to ask God for the answer to the reverence puzzle. That's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, but we're also contacting the god of
He's
tricks,
not going
like,
to give you
He's
the
not.
answer.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's not gonna be like, here's how you do this thing. He's just gonna be like, well, I don't know.
Because literally, as soon as
He's gonna be like, duel me for it.
Don't duel him, please.
Play chess with me.
Don't do that either. You're gonna. It's gonna.
Can I
go
have
back.
you play chess
He
with someone
doesn't-
else? I've got a good friend. I think that could really put up a fight.
He does not play fair.
Who do you think
But,
would
like-
win in a chess match, Ralashaz or?
The unstoppable force versus
Yeah,
the immovable
I know.
object.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Peregrine, is there anybody back at the guilds that could help us with planar travel?
That's a good fucking question.
You know all your guildies.
You know, your guildies?
At Bessie's, you at worsties, and then you've got guildies.
Peregrine looks contemplative for a moment and says, Kane is a cleric.
We pull up the fuck list. Who the fuck is that?
Not the notes list that actually does this, but the subset fuck list.
I mean, you could do the notes list too, but the
We're
fuck
only
list
gonna
is-
go to them if they're fuckable enough.
Yeah.
Oh!
Reverence approves that message.
A sense of warmth comes to our being. It's just like, yes.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the snow, you just get hot all of a sudden, you're like, what the
Oh, Kane, got him.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking spotted.
spotted?
Right,
How's he ranked
cleric
on the
on the
fuckable
class list.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna, while everybody's thinking really hard, pull out my smart stone and text Margaret.
Okay, what are you texting Margaret?
Mom!
Hey
We
Margaret,
lost Reverend!
we broke your cubic gate.
No.
Do you have a different way to get to Stygia?
No other
Send.
information.
We are truly the dumbest bitches alive.
We are truly the dumbest bitches alive.
And I'm right.
I just really like the way you said it.
It was very good.
We are truly the dumbest bitches alive.
You did what? And while this is going on, Noah gets out his smart stone and calls Rizlan.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, we only have one of them. I just love the dude.
Call up Rizlan. He answers. Hey, what's up? It's Rizlan. It's your boy Rizlan.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Rizlan? It's your boy Noah. I know you don't get calls from me much, but I have some bad news.
There is a
We lost reverence in the 5th layer of hell. So wanted to give you that information. Also, any way we could, do you know of any way we could figure out how to get there?
It's the voice crack for me.
It's like, I know you're probably not the man to ask, but I just gotta try.
Rizlan is quiet for a really long time. He's like, what do you mean you lost her in the 5th layer of hell?
My favorite thing is, I remember Reverence texting him, like before the snow fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just said, I might die. Die.
She called him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and she
Like,
was
hey,
just
baby.
like, hey, I might die soon, but I'll probably be fine. Love you.
Alright.
He literally just wanted to say love you before she maybe died. I mean.
Noah goes, okay, so, it's a long story. Do you want the short or long of it?
Neither.
Okay. Lost as in we don't know where she is in the 5th layer of hell. We just know she's in the 5th layer of hell. A book told us. Sorry, the book.
The book.
Rizan sighs deeply and says, "This isn't a prank call, right? This is real. This is happening."
I wish it was a prank call, but no, this is happening. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened real quick. All right, so we were fighting a dragon, and they used the cube to open up a portal while they were on its head, and then closed it on its head, sending them in the head through the portal.
Yeah.
The portal was a portal to hell.
Yeah, of course it was.
It was the portal to the elemental flame of fire.
Elemental plane of fire, sorry.
Sure.
Thank you, Pen. Noah starts connecting the dots and stuff. Wait, so how did y'all get back and stuff? What happened
She
over there?
banished us.
Oh!
It was the spell banishment. It sends you home or something.
Okay, so they went through the portal. We're in the elemental plane of fire. And then Reverence banished everyone, including herself, I assume. And now this is where we're at. Reverence didn't show up, but everybody else did.
It's because she's from hell.
And we deduced this because she's from hell. And the Almostica told us specifically the 5th layer. That's the whole story. You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
Sorry we lost your girlfriend in hell.
Poor fucking Rizwan. We just do this to him so often.
Okay, so Reverence is dead.
Well, she's not dead, but
Probably.
she's in grave mortal danger. You know how it goes. He's like, "What do you mean I know how it goes?"
Rizan goes, "And do you need me to come get her? Is that what's going? Do I need to go get her?"
I mean,
We just need help.
wait, can you just do that?
No, I can't just do that. But I mean,
Okay.
if I'm the only person that you can turn to, then I'll find a way. I just need to know what's going on.
What's going on is we're kind of lost in the dark and we're just looking for assistance in any way. Really, we just need to figure out how to plan to travel. That's where we're at. We need to learn how to do that or have someone that can do that.
Well, we're all the way over here.
Yeah, while we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, of course. But,
How-
you know,
I mean, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're just gonna have to move somewhere so you're not.
yes.
Damn, there's some real shit you just said.
Some real shit you just said.
Signed.
Go side. God.
Like, okay, so I'm from what I'm deducing is you know nothing about planar travel and know nobody of it that knows anything of it.
I know plenty of people, but if you're in the middle of nowhere,
Well, we can try to travel, I guess.
aren't you at the Horntail?
Different branch, but yes.
We're currently at the base of a mountain, but we can get there.
What Merritt
Right.
said.
Just put it on speaker.
Speaker stone.
Speaker stone.
That
Um,
is gonna be your best. I mean, I can't cast a planar spell from across the planet.
Yeah, this is true.
Are you
which-
sure?
Wait, let me try. No, I can't.
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him.
At the very least, I think I recall Peric had that spell capability, but still it's a matter of getting them here, which is a whole other thing in of itself.
This is a side note from me, Delta, your good friend. I literally just told you that there's a
Yeah, I was
NPC
about to
back at
say,
the guild hall who has this spell.
I was-
It's the
no,
Oh,
closest
I
you
just-
can
if
go
we're-
to.
I just heard that they were a cleric. I
That's what I heard as well. It's like we have at least one person we believe could help back at the branch.
Oh,
The
okay.
Hawk's Eye, but it's a matter of resources as well.
Hey, isn't there a spell that can like summon a creature from another plane? What is that?
There's a
Summon
few of
creature.
them.
I don't know if that's gonna do what you want it to.
I
Yeah,
just think
so
it'd be
there's-
fun.
There's a
If we
few
could
of them,
summon
but I
you from
don't-
the depths of hell, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you might summon something else though.
just keep summoning creatures until Reverence just pops up.
No,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
untenable.
I feel like we should all take a big nap, and when we wake up, maybe we'll have access to more powerful spells.
Ah, uh-huh. Maybe.
Either way, it felt remiss not to tell you we are looking for reverence at the moment.
Yeah, really, it was more just to let you know what was going on, but I was, we're kind of in the dark here, so I figured I might as well ask. So thank you. And I'm sorry for,
The distress
yes.
has caused.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know. Please get reverence out of hell.
We are
We're-
trying so hard.
we're-
And if you
trying our
can't
best.
let me know, I mean, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I
He'll
love
save
the
me. He'll be my
concept.
knight
Thank you,
shiny
Rizwan.
armor.
Bye, Rizwan.
Thank you, Rizlan.
Appreciate it.
You're the best.
Well, have a nice night out in the wilderness of nowhere.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Alright. Bye, Rizlan.
Bye bye.
Click.
Click.
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him.
And now he's on the other end, wherever he's at, and just like, well, time to compartmentalize that.
Frankly, I'm a little surprised he does not have us blocked. I feel like if I was Rizlan, I would block all of us.
I really considered not picking up the phone as risk.
Also, I think is that the first time Noah's called Rizlan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys are his girlfriend's best friends. It'd be a little bit rude if he blocked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, does Rizlan want to answer this phone call? It's probably like the middle of the night, but Noah's never called him before, so maybe everyone's dead.
Maybe everyone's dead.
Good to know that
Damn.
little delay was. You were like, yeah, he picks up. So we each take turns calling him, and then he just has to go, oh my
And then
God,
he
what's
blocks
out?
all your numbers.
And then he blocks us.
Sounds
Merritt
about right.
is already blocked, I think.
No, Merritt's not blocked.
Oh, nice. How's the texting with Margaret going? Sorry. Sorry, Delta specifically. we're calling so many people, and it's just Delta on the end of the line going.
It's me on
"Oh,"
all 5 lines.
No fuck.
when we only have four smart stones. And then
I don't even remember what you originally asked, Bungie.
written.
I said, hey, we broke your cubic gate. Do you have a different way to get to Stygia? And then I said, I mean, I don't think it's all the way broken, but it's not working, and we really need to get to the 5th circle of hell.
Time for texting. Reference is there.
That's where
Sad
reverence
face.
is. Frowny face. I'll type it.
Sorry to backseat your texting,
can't
but also I
type
could
it.
see it.
It won't let me.
No.
Why?
I don't know. My computer is really acting up, lads.
Oh no.
But
No.
yeah, I say that's where reverence is, frowny face. Banishment, frowny face again.
I'm helping.
Poor Marjorie. She adopted us and now all this shit.
This is like in the background of the boys talking to Riz.
I just imagine Penn texting on their phone while Noah's on the phone and just looks up. Elemental plane of fire.
Yep.
Oh, her frowny face.
Oh.
Also, yeah, she spells fifth wrong.
Oh my god.
That's cute.
That's nice. Fifth.
I love her. Thank you for
She's a
making
dog.
that note.
Fifth. Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Closes Smartstone.
Marjorie starts blowing up all our phones. What did you do?
So I think probably we should get back to the guild hall
Yeah.
with the subtle hints from Delta that maybe that's what we should be doing from all of his characters.
It's still gonna hurt to call Rizlan, but not necessarily as a goal-oriented phone call.
We just like talking to him. Ain't nothing
do.
wrong with that.
I think we call him
Talking to him.
every episode.
You can just call him every episode.
So I think maybe we take a snooze or attempt to. Because honestly, it'd be nice to stay here in case Reverence does come back for a little bit.
I mean,
And we did
at
just fight a
least-
whole ass dragon.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Staying put, even if Reverence comes back.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And then, failing that, seeing if we can collect anything from the remains of the dragon. If no creatures have begun to consume.
There
If there
might
are
be
any
creep-
creatures to consume.
There aren't any creatures in these
Probably not.
woods.
No, yeah, no. It would take them a while. So, yeah. Yeah. It's just gonna have to be how it is. Shit, dude.
Let's just take the big nap in the sky real fast.
No!
Whoa.
Yeah?
No.
That's
I
what
don't
fucking
think I
Reverence
will.
is about to take.
No! Also, I don't know that you're going to the sky, Bestie.
The big nap in the ground.
Yeah, Reverence is taking the big nap in the ground, actually.
In the 5th level of the ground.
I don't think you're going to the sky, Bestie.
That's such a nice way to put it.
While
Full
we're, talk-
respect.
while we're talking about sleeping, Noah goes, mainly to Mirage, but like, how long ago do you think it was since we left our babies down at the bottom of the mountain?
She kind of frowns. Probably like a whole day, almost.
I'm not sure I really want to sleep knowing that they've been down there for this long. I felt like I've taken a short enough rest personally. If you guys want to rest, that's fine. I'll wait down at the mountain for you. But or at least to take a trip down there so to get them something to eat, and then I can come back up, just meet you guys at the dragon. I don't know.
Hang on, I have to go murder my cat. 1 second.
Oh,
Well,
two totally different vibes.
yeah.
Orion, what have you done, Worsty?
He's just scratching at the door infinitely.
Oh, okay.
That's all he knows how to do.
That's all he knows how to do. Big baby. Um,
Actually, I'm fine. How much longer of a journey do you think it is down to the bottom of the mountain from here? Peregrine?
Less than half a day.
So half a day. He looks up at the moon, or he goes out of the cave and looks up at the moon to see kind of what time it is.
I think it's pretty early in the night. I think you got into the cave by nightfall.
Okay.
so about an hour after night. Yeah, because short rest.
Yeah.
Which that's early enough. We can definitely go get them. It's just I also
Well, I
don't
was
know
gonna
about splitting
say-
the group.
You guys can stay here and I can go get them. I'll just be the one that not going on any rest, and that's fine.
Mm,
Mirage, sorry, I'm eating a donut now.
Mirage.
Congratulations.
Someone just
Mirage
pulls
throws your jacket at you and says, "That's stupid. We just killed a dragon,
Yeah,
so you should sleep.
but I'm worried about our babies.
Then let's go down there and sleep at the base of the mountain."
Okay,
They go on the
that's
date.
that is smarter plan. And he looks like, when you had a stupid idea, but you were just trying your best, and then someone calls you out on it, so you kind of look
You just kind
a
of
little
deflate.
bashful and stupid. Deflate, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And he goes, "Thank you, Mirage."
She gives you a smile and stands up and starts heading out.
And he gets his stuff together and follows along. And he looks behind him and says, "We'll catch y'all later.
Stay safe.
And you as well."
Please, for the love of God, stay safe.
Please, for the love of all things that are kind.
Please, for the love of dirt, stay safe.
For the love of dirt, stay safe.
Okay. So the rest of you are taking the big nap in the dirt
Yeah.
in this cave.
Not the big nap, but a little nap.
That little nap in the dirt in this cave.
Yes.
No, I think you make it down the mountain relatively quickly. Boo and Lilith are huddled up together, and I think they're asleep.
I'm just imagining huge balls of fuzz just curled together.
Yeah. But as you approach, they both kind of become alert at the sound of you both approaching, and then are like, "Oh my god, it's our besties!" But there's no incident. You make a little secondary camp at the base of the mountain without much problem.
Do you guys spoon?
Well, do you?
You're miles from anyone else. I'm just saying.
Like, obviously Noah would love to, but that's really up to Mirage. Noah's not gonna try to push it. but
I think,
he lays by Mirage.
yeah, I think you just lay next to each other. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll spoon when you're asleep. I don't know.
Maybe it'll work out.
The
but
night is
at
still
the moment,
young.
The night's still young. But yeah, everyone goes to sleep.
I assume those of us with enough in the cave take turn. Like we do watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just like a one-person watch.
Yeah. For posterity, I'm saying it.
And
Yeah.
for this rest, since they're both going to sleep, he's taking out his mask.
Okay. Everybody falls asleep. Reverence.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
Hey girl,
What's
hey.
up?
Hey, girl.
Good.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know. Tell me.
This music's too happy. Let's get some
Yeah,
music
this
here.
is not the vibe.
Do you have
No,
some
get
more
the hell music
foreboding
back.
music? That's good.
That's it. Reverence, you close your eyes, you cast banishment on yourself, and you feel the world around you change and get cold again. And you're like, oh, thank God. I'm gonna see my friends. And you open your eyes, and you are on a vast plain of ice. And there is a sharp howling wind around you. And you seem to be completely alone in an unfamiliar territory.
Awesome. And I want a perception look around, I suppose.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
See the anything. Where's the button? There it is. Oh, thank God.
You are very startled by this imagery. Again, you were expecting a pretty familiar sight. And you quickly look around. Your friends are not with you. I think your heart's racing. You're not really sure where you are. The sky is dark. It is not dark. Like you can still see, even without night vision. It's not dark, but the sky is black. All around you is the floor is like a solid lake of ice, and not really snow so much as like particles of ice are whipping through around in the wind. And you can see these kind of dunes that have been formed out of them that have sideways icicles from the wind getting stronger in certain parts. And you kind of stumble around for a second, and you look down the frozen lake of ice underneath you, and you can see a dark shadow underneath, frozen inside of the water.
Whoa!
And as you're sort of coming to terms with all of this, you hear wings beating overhead.
I'm gonna look up at that, I guess.
You look up and see a figure. I don't think you know what they are really, other than a vaguely humanoid figure with large bat-like wings, a tail, and horns. And they are carrying a torch of red flame, and they're just kind of flying overhead. They don't seem to have really noticed you.
She's she's lamenting over whether or not to attract the attention of this creature. Alone on the ice or scary devil with a torch? She's gonna she's not gonna try very hard to get its attention. She's gonna kind of like wave up there, but not like like jump up and down and wave and shit.
Yeah. You kind of wave your hands around, and the creature keeps flying by without another glance in your direction.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
okay.
you kind of start to turn to figure out more of what you should be doing, and you feel this like warm sensation at your hip.
Hmm.
You look down and see that Krios is fully on fire.
Oh, I'm
no.
gonna pull him out of there and blow at it.
The flames don't really hurt you; they're just warm, um, and they do not extinguish. They are a white flame.
Oh. What?
She tries to speak to him. Krios, are you hello? But like not loud though, not just Krios.
No response.
uh, okay, she's like clutching him close to her like a fucking lifeline, like clutching the knife to her chest. And she doesn't know what to do. She's gonna cry.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
This
She's
is the
gonna
free
cry.
action.
Um, fuck. I guess. Can I look closer at the thing that's frozen underneath me?
Yes. Give me another perception check.
Hey.
You crouch down, about to have a fit of hysteria. You're clutching Krios, and the warmth that comes off of his flames is comforting. And you kind of like wipe your hand across the ice to make it clearer, and it still is. It's a very deep well of ice. It seems to be frozen all the way down. And there is some sort of massive, monstrous creature frozen inside. It does not look humanoid, and it does not appear to either be alive or perhaps just awake.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna try to get under there. So there's that. Um, fuck, dude. I guess I'm just gonna pick a direction and start walking.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gonna. Oh, well, okay. First, she would check her stone, but I didn't say that because I already knew that it wasn't gonna work. But she checks her stone, um, and tries to call somebody.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
no service.
yeah, that's what,
Number you have dialed.
yeah.
It's no longer in service.
You guys ever watch Halloween Town 2 when the skulls can't reach them?
Yes.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I thought about Halloween. Right there.
Still specific, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, while she's kneeled down, kind of having hysterics and holding prayer, she's gonna say her little prayer real fast.
What are you praying for?
She just said, she's just like, hey, Ralishat, this sucks really bad, and keep me safe, and also keep my friends safe wherever they are. Thanks! And then she cries a lot!
Some of your tears get engulfed in the flame that is around Krios, and it burns a little bit brighter.
It doesn't know what that means. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pick a direction and fucking walk in it.
Okay.
Fearfully.
Give me a survival check.
I'm good at that one. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes.
That's pretty good.
That's all right. That's good.
Sorry, I needed to drink some water.
Okay.
Take a big fucking sippy. You start walking. Just kind of pick a direction at this point because nothing seems familiar. There's no sun to get a sense of direction. So you start climbing over one of the large icy dunes, and it's a little bit difficult. You have to like stomp your way through. And as you kind of come over the crest of the dune, you can see far off in the distance there's a large building, almost like a fortress.
Great. Can I use I don't know, my knowledge or something to figure, does she have any idea at all where she's at from any of these inclinations?
Give me a history check.
Okay. Not very good at that one. It's okay.
I think given how caught off guard you are by this,
Mhm.
it doesn't really hit you immediately. You were supposed to go to the material plane. So I think you're thinking you're somewhere on the material plane and you don't know where.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna fucking walk towards that fortress, bro. I don't really have any other options.
Yeah.
You could just
Right.
sit there and cry.
Yeah, but
You can
that's
always
not gonna
sit
do
there
a
and
whole lot.
cry.
You did that for about 3 minutes to pray, and then that's enough, and she can't. You get you can be sad for 3 minutes, and then you gotta keep it gangsta, okay?
You gotta keep it gangster.
All right, ladies, no more slouching, no more sobbing.
Get up and go.
Yeah. You push yourself, even though you don't want to, across this icy plain. Like I said, it's a bit treacherous to cross, but nothing bad happens. Nothing jumps out at you. You do spy a couple more flying creatures. But again, they don't even seem to pay you any mind. And you're not sure that you want to get their attention.
Yeah, no.
um, Probably after about an hour of trekking across this icy plain, you are within a good distance of the fortress. It too has a like layer of ice against the outside, but inside you can see the light of fire illuminating buildings. You can't really see people because of there's a wall around it, and it is surrounded by a not bottomless but deep chasm with a drawbridge.
She takes a really big breath and picks up all her brave juice. And is gonna go up to the drawbridge, I guess.
As you approach, it does not lower. You do not see anyone on the other side of it, but again, you can tell that there is supposedly some sort of life in there. There is fire. And though the mechanisms lowering the bridge seem frozen, they do not seem disused.
There's nothing on my side that I can do to lower the bridge, right? It's only on the.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There are two torches kind of where the bridge would land.
Pick upable or just like attached?
Like large into the ground torches.
Okay. Well, she to be clear, she does not think this is a good idea. This is terrible. She's not happy about what she's doing right now, but there's the other option is keep walking on ice for God knows how long
With your hooves.
with her hooves until something comes and fucking kills her. Just she yells and she's like, "Hello!" But
Hello,
more
girl.
scared.
Anyone?
Either that or could you? I mean, that's a bad idea too. So never mind.
It's all a bad idea.
It's all a
the
bad
problem.
idea. I was thinking
Nothing-
dimension door.
Oh yeah, I could dimension door. No, I can't. I don't have spells.
Shit.
You yell and your voice echoes across the icy plain and then is carried away by the wind. I think you do it again just for good measure. The door doesn't lower. It's difficult to see if anyone noticed.
And she's gonna cry some more. Can I dimension door? I could dimension door. Yeah, that's literally her right now. I do have. Huh. I do have one spell slot that I could do dimension door with. But that doesn't seem like a really good idea either.
Yeah, it just
Gonna
doesn't
go over
seem
there
like
and
a
they're
great
gonna be like,
idea.
"How
Just
the fuck did you get in here?" And then they're gonna attack me with knives. Or perhaps magic. I'm looking at all my stuff. I'm seeing if anything in here is gonna tell me what to do.
Looking with your eyes.
Um, um, I have nothing. There's nothing. Nothing here is gonna help me. It's fuck it. Is there a spot I see that I could potentially dimension door to?
Yes, you could go. There is like a barracks along the top of the wall of the fortress that you could easily get to.
Not a good idea. It's not a smart thing to do, but if nobody and there's nothing else around me that is like meant to get the attention of somebody on the other side to lower
Not
the
that you can see.
Yeah.
do you? Question: do you also have pass without a trace, or is that someone else that has it? Like,
I do have pass without a trace. I don't think it's gonna help me that much if I teleport right in front of somebody though,
Oh no, absolutely not.
which is what I'm and here's the okay, does she actually think to do pass without a trace though? Because she's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll have to roll for it for yourself.
Yeah. Let me do a. Oh, they don't have a D2 button. Green means yes, and yes, she casts Pass Without a Trace, and red means no, she doesn't think to cast Pass Without a Trace. Oh, fine, don't then. Alright.
I think there is.
No,
There's
I
like an
just...
option for fudge.
Okay, so she does. Cool. So I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
Okay.
And, Dimension Door is not sneaky, but I'm still gonna try to do it in a sneaky way, and I'm gonna pop on up there.
All right.
Also, I sheath Krios first, though.
Okay. Yeah, you put him back in his sheath, and the fire is it's significantly less visible inside the sheath. I think you could like pull your cloak over it, and it's basically dimmed.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Give me a stealth roll, since you use Pass Without a Trace.
Yes. 29. I'm sneaky as fuck.
You teleport on top of these barracks. And as soon as you reach the top, it is surprisingly warm. The biting wind subsides. Even though you are on a higher elevation, it is a pleasant temperature to you. And you seem to be alone on the barracks, which would, as you imagine, be the reason nobody came and answered your door. And you kind of creep over to the wall that looks over into the fortress, and down inside you can see people. Not humans, possibly tieflings, as far as you can grasp. Um, Perhaps demons. Many of them, though, going about their business inside of this fortress. They don't seem particularly upset by anything. Some of them are enjoying meals. Some of them are dueling.
They're just being people down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so first she's trying to like think of if she's ever heard of any like because she still thinks she's in the material plane, so she's trying to be like, are there like places where only tieflings live? Is this like a thing? What's going on? Um, can I do another check to try and figure out where I'm at?
Yes.
See if
Give
her
me what was that?
just see if her noticing that it's all tieflings will maybe fucking make her brain work.
Give me a history check.
Nope.
You are like, maybe this is some kind of hideout somewhere in Secco. You know, there was vast expanses of cold desert in Secco. Um, you're not entirely sure.
There were also, if I remember right, were there more amount of tieflings in Secco?
There was a couple more, yes.
There was a couple more at least. There.
She thinks it's some sort of hideout in Secco, but still doesn't realize she's in hell. Well, I'm gonna continue to sneak and try to find a way down to this fucking city, I guess.
Give me another stealth roll.
This all just feels like the worst idea ever.
You're not dead yet?
Yet.
Not dead.
I haven't run into anybody yet. 31, damn.
Nice. So sneaky.
You duck down below this wall and kind of creep around it, looking into the fortress occasionally to try and see if there's anywhere you can climb down. There are a couple of ladders down from the barracks, but they're a bit obvious for your tastes at the moment. So you creep around basically to the other side of this fortress, and finally find a ladder that leads down into like a small secluded alleyway between sections of the buildings, and you make your way down it. Once you touch the floor, it is stone, not ice.
Okay. What's the play here? What's the play? My options are continue to sneak around to try and figure out, or just be a person and try to blend in. But baby, is it like really huge? Are there lots of people? Is it does it look like everybody here knows everybody else?
I would say it's probably like it's not a town sized. Probably like 300 people.
That's not very many. That's not very many. Okay. I'm gonna keep sneaking around and try to find anything that indicates where I am.
Okay. You keep moving. Occasionally, you have to duck behind a corner. Someone seems to be patrolling around or walking by. They don't seem to notice you. Um, give me. I don't know. What do I want you to roll for? Do I want you to roll? Give me a perception check.
Uh, awesome.
You are rounding a corner when you smell something delicious near a kitchen, you have to assume. And I think it's been a while since
Mhm.
you have enjoyed a meal. The dinner bell is probably wearing off. I think it's. How long is it?
Mm,
I think it only lasts 8 hours, so.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
it would be 8 hours, so it would be worn off. Let me
Fix
double
fade
check.
after 8 hours. Yeah.
Yes. So, you're probably quite hungry.
And you are
yeah,
no longer immune to fear.
You're no longer immune to fear.
I know that much.
You can
She's
tell.
shaking in her fucking lack of boots right now. Um,
Uh,
well,
you round this corner, following the smell of the food, trying still to be as stealthy as you can, and finally turn a corner and almost run into the back of someone else.
oops. Oopsie. Oops.
They don't seem to notice that you're there, but you quickly press your back up against the wall again and just try to
Yeah.
listen in to this conversation because they're all talking amongst themselves. And after a moment, you realize they're all speaking in Infernal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, the conversation seems very normal and relaxed. They're just kind of talking about the food for the day, um, kind of complaining about it.
It's just normal. Normal.
Yeah.
Normal stuff. Um, I'm imagining she's pressed up against this wall listening to these people. She's so scared, and then her stomach growls so fucking loud. Um, not loud enough necessarily for somebody to notice, but more for her to be like, "All right, fuck this." They just seem like people, and she blends in decently, kinda. She is dressed like a cleric. Uh, she kind of, pulls whatever, not the winter cloak. She left that in the ice. She didn't want to carry it around. Um, but her regular cloak, she kind of pulls it around herself a little better, to cover up her, just the fact that she looks like a fucking cleric. And she's gonna drop stealth and pass without a trace and go order some food, I guess, or try to.
um, does she attempt to hide her holy symbols at all on her
Yeah.
hands?
Yeah, she doesn't. She tries not to, go palms up or anything like that.
Okay.
Forgot
Uh,
those were where those are.
mm-hmm.
So good and great for not being a cleric.
That is where you put them.
Twice.
On both of them. Twice. You did it again.
You round this corner and try to give me a performance check.
Oh Christ. Okay, that's alright.
No, that's all right.
You puff your
Wait, she
chest up.
didn't she probably bought gloves for the
For the colds.
cold?
Yeah, you
No, she
probably have
didn't, because
gloves.
she uses her hands to do spells.
Okay.
She needs those, so she would not, no.
You have like the hand warmers, the magical
Yeah.
equivalent of hand warmers, in some pockets somewhere, and that's what you can use in this. stay warm without gloves.
You puff your chest up, square your shoulders, and are just like, okay, act normal, act like you belong here. Kind of strut around the corner. The people who you were over listening to almost ran into you, turn to you as you appear around a corner. And you just kind of go, sup.
Okay.
They still are giving you a weird look, but you're ignoring it.
Yeah. If you pretend it's not happening, then it's not happening.
Mm-hmm. And you get into line of this cafeteria-like tent. Someone is stirring a large pot of something in the back, and someone else is kind of just slopping it down on some people's plates.
Good enough for me. You said it smells delicious, so
Yeah, it smells good. Once you're in this line, you keep glancing back at the people who are looking at you. They watch you for a few more minutes before returning to their conversation of, whatever. And before you know it, it's your time at the lunch. I was gonna say the lunch lady zone.
Yeah.
Lunch line. Lunch
You're
line.
in the lunch line. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. And you pick up a plate and hold it out. The person behind the pot of what you now see is some sort of stew kind of looks you up and down for a moment, and in Infernal says to you, "Are you new?"
uh yes, very. I'm a bit lost, actually. Nobody's really told me anything. She's cracking under pressure.
Where are you from?
She doesn't
There's no
say
right
anything.
answer to this.
She doesn't say anything. I I'd rather not say.
Give me,
So
Oh my god.
give me a persuasion check.
bad. This is so bad.
That's a big oof.
Jesus.
Don't
Oh.
tell me. Don't. No.
Oh wait.
I have
Look,
I have
look.
one last luck point. This is my last one. I don't have anything else. I'm gonna use it anyway. Please, for the love of God. Okay.
Oh,
Better.
thank you, Rajaz.
Siren,
Mhm.
flip a coin for me.
I'd rather
Oh,
not.
Oh my god.
Okay. 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 Come on, mouse. Work, please.
Why is it always reverence?
We keep.
just
She
is.
keeps.
Okay.
Oh.
This person has a very deep red complexion, and piercing black eyes. They also have large curled horns that go back like a ram, and they don't have any wings. They look more like a tiefling than the others, and they kind of scrutinize you for a little bit before looking you up and down. Strange clothes.
I'm. Really? I didn't think they were that strange. I thought I looked kind of nice in this outfit.
They reach out and grab your hand.
She tries really hard to not allow that to happen.
Give me a contested dexterity roll.
Cool.
Do a save.
Jesus Christ.
This is so bad. So
Oh my
bad. I'm going to
god.
jail. I'm gonna die in hell, and I'm never gonna be able to play Dungeons and Dragons again.
Nice
Um,
reference.
They grab your hand, and you struggle to close your fist around the holy symbol and keep it turned the other way, but they wrench it over and inspect it for a moment before letting your hand go. And then they just turn and say, "Hey, she's not supposed to be here."
Reverence runs.
I think you just drop the plate and turn and run, and almost instantly everyone's eyes are on you. Um, and you realize you're pretty much surrounded.
Yep, sure am.
I think in a panic, you attempt to run in a couple of different directions, only to be meet and greeted,
Yeah, yep.
met by other people stronger than you.
Yeah.
They kind of close in around you, and before you know it, they have both of your arms behind your back, and they are dragging you away. There's a couple of whispers you pick out in between the crowd. None of them are really. They're not like, "Oh, kill her."
Yeah.
They're more like surprised. Where did she come from? Who is that person? Um,
The fuck is up with her
Reverence
hand?
cries some more, and is obviously struggling. And she's like, "Please let me go. I know I'm not supposed to be here. I don't. Please let me go. Please." She's like freaking the fuck out. This is not.
This is not good.
I don't know how I got here. Let me go, please.
they drag you into one of the buildings. You get put inside of a room,
Yeah.
which you quickly realize is a cell. There is no bars. It's just a room. There's a bed, and it's not terrible accommodations. Um, but you turn to fight, beg, plead, scream at the
Mhm.
person who was dragging you in. They look you over a little sympathetically, surprisingly. They don't seem like they really want to hurt you. And they just push you back into the room and say, "Just rest here." And then they close the door.
Reverence throws herself against the door and is banging on it. And like begging to be let out. Reverence has a certain demeanor about her where she doesn't act like this. She's begging.
Nobody responds.
Eventually she runs out of energy doing that, and I guess fucking drags herself over to the bed and cries a lot.
I think eventually you cry yourself to sleep, clutching Krios.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end the session for today.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Great. Epic. Sick. Love it.
Thinking, like, I immediately want to play a guy in hell to help her. Let me just make a guy.
Somebody just give
Okay,
her a
hold on.
gun. And it'll
Somebody just give her a gun.
Geo, real quick, can you airdrop a gun down there?
Airdrop. Hey, yo, Gio, I need a supply drop.
literally.
God,
Well,
what a
this
session.
sucks.
That was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
This is awful.
Oh no! Let's goes to hell. What will she do? Cry. She still doesn't know she's in hell.
No.
No! Gay baby Joe.
Literally.
No.
Oh. Oh my god.
love Dungeons and Dragons.